Lovely shot. A back cut. Most of the short balls have been bowled in at the body.
That's one. And he's nailed it. It's gone straight to the fence. Likes to make sure that he's on top of the spinners. Saud Shakeel down the track. He gets it into the gap. Stokes wants him doing that, but this time around he gets a boundary. Goes again, that little chip, times it well enough. Will maybe just reach the fence. Couple of boundaries in that over for Saud Shakeel. Short and wide and punished.
Yeah, excellent shot.
Nicely played through the offside.
Beautiful shot, punched off the back foot. This outfield's been quick all week. And that could be four, it is four. Second boundary of the fifth day.
Nudged away nicely, nicely timed. Casually run two. And what Rizwan can do, Shakeel can do as well. Not quite as far in the air, so 4, not 6.
Stay up, and they say go again. And that's exactly what he does. And that will be 50 for Saud Shakeel.
Yeah, the Pakistan team on their feet. He's been a fantastic knock. He's stuck it out.
More runs here as he sweeps fine and sweeps for 4.
Bowls a top spinner quite nicely. Not on that occasion. It was there for Saud Shakeel to sweep. Little bit dangerous because he's sweeping against the spin.
That will be a couple. Cut hard, there's no one out there. Stokes continues to attack.
Nicely driven. Pick up a couple of runs. Clipped off his legs. He picks up another boundary. In the air! What a beauty! Absolutely brilliant from Stokes. Saud Shakeel with his head down. England have their 5th.
Robinson floating it up, offering the drive. Shakeel failing to get on top of the drive. And England have had those catches in all day long. And it's paid dividend now with Shakeel gone for 76.
Just clipped nicely for a couple. Down the pitch, hits with the spin, drags it leg side. There's no one out there. Goes away for 4.
Just go back to England's performance despite of losing 5 wickets.
Same again, this one in even more control. Stokes may have to think about putting a man out there, we shall see.
For him at the moment.
Yeah, interesting conversation in the background there between Root and Stokes. He gets cut away on the offside. Leach has done some leather chasing already in this innings. Does well again. He may find that wide foothold a bit more. That's too short. That'll be cut, and it'll be cut for 4.
He's quick to get a measure of the length. He was quick on his feet to rock back. And cuts it behind square.
For sensitivity.
Punched off the back foot. Just a couple of runs. Controlled shot from Shakeel.
Gone for it, found it, nailed it.
Beautiful this. Just a little skip down. hitting with the spin and a clean, really clean strike. Yeah, Stuart Broad was giving us a bit of insight, internal tactics of the England dressing room, with which he was involved last year, knows all about this kind of cricket. As
back-to-back boundaries and back-to-back shots, both in good control. Saud Shakeel playing with the spin.
Nicely timed, and even with the dew, the ball just hurries away for 4.
It's a very, very classy shot, this. Just a dab, isn't it? No more than a dab. Hands just go through it gently. All about the timing.
There's the hard sweep. There's no one out there. Very good batting. Moves into the 40s. That's driven beautifully. Beautifully driven. Again, just a flick of the hands and the wrists. And it goes away for 4.
swept very firmly, and that is a really nice way to bring up another 50 for Shakeel. He's looked in terrific touch this morning. Nicely done. And there's only 2 fielders on the offside, so he just played that gently. Actually, he didn't try and belt it.
Nicely controlled. When you watch the replay of this, watch the way Saud Shakeel doesn't overhit.
Yes, brilliant. First of all, he gets right there, right to the pitch. He knows where he wants to hit it, because you've got the 2 men out at deep square leg and a very wide deep mid wicket. So he wants to go pretty much straight down the ground, just opens that face a little bit.
Comes again, over mid-on, does it land safely? Anderson takes the catch. Really good from Jimmy Anderson, and that is Jack Leach's 100th Test wicket.
Absolutely brilliant from Anderson. This was a tough catch in anyone's book, whether you're 20 years old or 40 years old. You've got to make the ground. It's a difficult sky. You've got to make the ground, keep your eye on the ball, keep moving, get it into the hands, and it went in ever so cleanly. Babar Azam first, Saud Shakeel next. 63 for him as well. It's 158 for 4.
He may offer more scoring opportunities as well. He's a less experienced spinner than either Leach or Root. Really sweetly timed. This was lovely from Shakeel, who just gets himself in a nice position and then concentrates on timing the ball rather than forcing it. Well, as yet, Will Jacks hasn't been able to bring the batter forward. Everything has been played off the back foot. Shakeel wanted 3, and he takes the opportunity. Stokes is saying, go on, if you want to have a go just before tea, I'm going to keep my field up.
Still stretched to get there, but keeps his eye on the ball well and just decides to go straight, which is the better option. No need to wary of him in his eye line.
Not struck quite as cleanly, but the result is exactly the same. Over mid-off this time.
And the pitch again over mid-off. Again controlled, doesn't try and hit it all the way. Realises he just has to clear Robinson at mid-off and he'll get the boundary.
Well, when you're playing this sort of shot, you've got to make sure that you stay away from the ball a little bit and make sure that you open the...
Just like that. Just like that. A firm push to mid-on. And he gets 50, his third 50 in the series. He looks a fine prospect as Saud Shakeel. Played beautifully here. He's got to tell himself that the job isn't done yet.
Left-handers off stump. Oh, that was close. It was close to the stumps. It may have been close to the glove as well. Root will give chase, but will give chase in vain. And runs are given, so there must have been a little flick on the glove as it went past Ollie Pope.
Edged, but in the gap, and that will go away for 4. Useful runs, they'll take it however they come.
I've looked very calm. Lovely shot. He's got some nerves of steel, clearly, Saud Shakeel. He's got an excellent record in first-class cricket, an excellent record in the fourth innings of matches in first-class cricket. And he's leading the way for Pakistan here.
In order for Pakistan to get home, he will have to hold.
Nicely played, very compact player, Saud Shakeel. Careful down there, careful down there. It's Pope moving away smartly to his right, and England believe they've got another.
Looks like the gloves are under it. I can't tell exactly. Do you have any other angle? It's in the glove, in the glove. Very close. I can't tell if the fingers have remained under the ball. Fingers are under. Looks like the fingers have remained under the ball.
Big moment in the game, this. Saud Shakeel, who'd played so well for his 94, has tickled one down the leg side, and Joel Wilson, the third umpire, had a decision to make. In his view, he thinks that Pope got his gloves underneath the ball. I think you could argue otherwise. I think you could argue that the gloves were on the ball but not necessarily under the ball, and a bit of the ball was touching the grass, but that is not the opinion of Joel Wilson, the third umpire. And Saud Shakeel, approaching what would have been an excellent maiden 100, has gone for 94, and Pakistan still needs 64 away now, and England are through to the bowlers. Well, that's one way to try and shift a little bit of that company. There are 3 runs to be had. More runs, Stokes won't worry about that. He's on the attack here looking for wickets.
Out comes the sweep shot, no one behind square in the deep. Sweep shot is perfectly safe and perfectly played.
Player was dislodged.
Lovely shot. Even though there's a little bit of turn, he was so close to it.
There is a man out at long on, and Saud Shakeel, if you recall, at Multan was caught. Sweet as you like from Saud Shakeel, who just skips down the pitch to Leach and
Down the pitch. And mid-off is fairly wide, actually.
Yeah, the face of the bat very deliberately targeting that space at mid-off.
Down the wicket. Nicely timed into the vacant area there.
A lot closer to the ball. Had full control over that shot, bringing the wrist into play. Just flicking over that short mid-wicket fielder.
Nicely stroked, straight back past the bowler. Saud Shakeel looking really good in the middle here.
because he's often not to the pitch. He's quite a long way from the pitch of the ball there, and you'd think the way the pitch looks.
Between Barber and Rizwan, it'd be interesting to see how Rizwan plays. This could be 50 for Saud Shakeel. It is fourth 50 in the series. He's really enjoying batting against this England bowling attack. Very, very fine left-hander.
Yeah, looked as though he was heading for 100 in Multan in the second test match. One actually, I have to say, fully deserved. Then a little tickle down the leg side, and that was that. And
top edge sweep, and another one goes to Rayan Ahmed. What a wonderful entry he's made into the game this afternoon.
Very important wicket of Saud Shakeel. Another googly maybe just bounced in on him, couldn't resist the sweep and an easy catch. Leach pouching it beautifully. Big smile. Happy boy. Not a bad debut. Picked up 2 wickets in the first one and 3 now in no time. Saud Shakeel gone for 53, 177 for 6.